What's going on? Back plugged in again. With your boy, the Prophet. Hey, yo, man. So today I got a really special video for you guys. I've been chilling and I've been reading a lot of the comments. And I'm seeing that we have an influx of new players. And I guess that's going to constantly always happen. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to ask some of the most asked questions that I get, or questions that I feel are like really important and kind of hard to kind of answer on your own. So make sure if you guys have any questions or concerns, you specifically let me know in the comment section, and then we'll move on to a part 2 of this video, and we'll just keep it going like that if you guys like the series. So yeah, man, we about to get it popping. Hope you guys do the content. Let's get it lit. Trash.
They left a nigga down bad, I had to come up. And hustle from the back down into the sun. I had to switch up, nigga, no, I ain't mad at you. I just had to come up and look at just what that bag could do. I charged into the game, cause I said I won't complain. Ain't been no sunny days, I had to get it out the rain. Look.
Back plugged in again. Alright, y'all. So let's go ahead and get right into it, alright? So the first question I'm going to answer is, how many times a month should you summon? And I just need to break this down. I re-recorded this video to make it a bit more concise for you, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you drop a like if you appreciate that. But so, how many times should you summon a month? The main thing is, there's only 2 new banners on any given month, okay? So what that means is, okay, what you should balance is how many new characters are on this banner and what attributes and killers do you need. So what you want to do, you can either go to your album, or you can just go to the full album, you know, of characters that you do and don't have, right? So what you want to do is you want to check your attributes and killers, right? Your main attributes and killers, right? And those attributes are, of course, the 5, but the killers are Sword Killer, Hollow Killer, and a Round Card Killer, okay? No Affiliation Killer is definitely making more of a comeback, but I wouldn't prioritize that because that's more of a guild quest thing. The other killers are either 40% killers, meaning they're going to be very specific, or they're just barely ever around. I do consider No Affiliation better than like Human Killer and Quincy and Sternritter Killer and all the other ones, but not better than these 3. I would even say Sword Killer should be your number 1 priority, a Round Card Killer number 2, and Hollow Killer number 3. But they're all really good. Like, if you have a great at one or the other, just take it at face value, okay? Now, you guys are going to want to know what makes a good character. Well, their stats, their skills, and their strong attacks. I can't display all this. I can't really display strong attacks at this current second, but you want to look at their stats and skills, okay? The most important, the single 2 most important skills in the game are Frenzy or Flurry, and you'll never have both of them at the same time, okay? So that's the thing you want to look at first. Does this character have Frenzy or Flurry? Because that's going to make a difference on how you build them. But if they have Frenzy, you want to know, do they have Havoc? Yes. Do they have some sort of Devastation? Yes. Do they have some sort of increased strong attack damage? Yes. Do they have a status element? Yes. Do they have Debilitator? Yes. Do they boost the team in any way? Yes. And in this case, you want to look at the frequency of their status elements. Do they do more damage to enemies afflicted by status elements? Or do they cause status elements at a higher frequency? You want to look at those things. And higher frequency is the most important skill to me. Also, their strong attacks, right? So what you want to do is you want to look at, let's just go to tech. You want to look at your tech, Sword Killer, Round Card Killer, Hollow Killer. You want to check, who do I have that's best at these attributes, right? Soul Reaper Killer. This is the best Soul Reaper Killer in the game for tech, period, by a mile right now. I do have him. I'm lucky enough that I pulled him in the banner. The best Hollow Killer, this Nemu. She is the best tech character in the game. I'll tell you why. Because first of all, her third strong attack is a charge attack. She has Frenzy and Havoc, and she has increased technique, Soul Reaper, strong attack damage 20%. This is the best boost of damage in the entire game, okay? Also, increased status element chance against speed attribute hollows. This makes her the queen of inheritance trial when it's hollows. It makes it so she rips through the runs. And the reasons that status elements are so important and increased status element chance is so important is because the enemies have this debuff or this buff, which makes it so until you afflict the status element, they're going to tank 40% of your damage, okay? So she has a charge attack, which gets double the damage after you charge it for 3 seconds. But if you don't charge it, it's still a perfect distance and side length and back radius around her to keep you protected, even if you do or don't charge it. And when you can charge it, whether it's leaving in between the stage to pre-charge so you don't lose any time, or whether you just flash step away for a second or two, charge it, and then drop it on them, it's spread out side and her back. It's not around her, so you got to get right in the center of the enemies to put yourself in danger, okay? So keep that in mind. She had the same exact third strong attack as 5th anniversary Ichigo, all right? And she has a better kit. She has a better first strong attack, all right? So this Nemu is the best Hollow Killer for tech, right? Then you look at the best Arrancar Killer for tech. Arrancar for tech needs a little bit of love. Nini is very solid. She's not God tier. I would say she's like A+ tier, or like back of S tier, depending on who you're looking at or who you're asking or why. Ginzuru is really good for both of the two I just mentioned. For Kusaka and for Nemu, he's a really good option. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you have Ginzuru, definitely put some work in on him. You know what I mean? I was planning on max transcending him. If I get another dupe, I might max transcend him. But, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, so you just want to look at your characters, all right? For me personally, let's look at Heart. Heart needs work, right? So, for me personally, I need a better Heart Arrancar Killer. I do have a 2 of 5 Senju Maru. And when Heart Arrancar Killer IT comes out, I'll probably work on her for real. I'll probably work on her for real. Because she's going to be monstrous. But, yeah, so until then, I'm just kind of chilling on Senjumara, but I will work on her when it comes out, though, because she does have increased status element chance against mind attribute Arrancars, so I can't wait to use her for IT. I can't see them doing anybody for IT better than that. But for Heart Soul Reaper killers, there's no character that has it all. There's no Havoc and, you know, God Kid for Heart Soul Reaper Killer. You know what I mean? It's a little bit outdated, really. Heart Soul Reaper Auto Wars are really good, like Tokinada, Masaki, Grimjow. You know, obviously I know Masaki don't have Soul Reaper Killer, but she's still an Auto War for Heart. But the Desert Rukia, she's very good as well. She's a very solid character, but she don't have Havoc. You know what I mean? She checks every box. She also has a distant AoE charge attack, but she doesn't have Havoc to give it that extra range. She has everything but Havoc. So you'll see in times where a character like this Rukia, or a mid-month character like the Mind Zangetsu, or like the Heart Zangetsu, they'll come out, but they won't have Havoc, right? But so for me personally, I know that if we get a really good Heart Soul Reaper Killer with Havoc, I'm going to summon for that. But you can pretty much look at all the other attributes, like Ginjo, Rukia, Ichigo, and I got this Nemu Max Transcended as well. Shinji, like these characters, Lilith Borrow, dear God, like these characters just Power is stacked to the brim, okay? Speed is getting stacked. You got Ishin, 5th Andy Biak, Bambietta is very great. Tenjiro's God tier as well. You know, Dark Rukia is okay. She's not bad. But yeah, you have some solid characters. You know, what needs work really? Speed or Rancor Killer could use a little bit of work, even though Basby is an amazing character. Mine is pretty much stacked to the brim, okay? Pretty much stacked to the brim. Noelle, Daddy Ichigo, Candy Girl, you got Mine Koga. They need Hollow Killer a little bit more. But, yeah, so you just want to look at who you have, okay? And also something that I want to talk about, too, is why you shouldn't summon for dupes, okay? Now, the reason you summon on a banner, the reason there's so much hype when a banner first comes out, is because there's 3 guaranteed new characters. And this is only twice a month. At the end of the month, which is EOM, end of month, the end of month banner is generally the best every single month around, okay? Mid-month is on the 16th of every month, generally speaking. And end of month is the last day of every banner. These are the only 2 new banners, okay? Please understand that. There's only 2 new banners a month. Everything else is a rerun, okay? So, now, when there's Thousand Year Blower reruns, it's a bit different because the time span of each character is a bit different. A lot different, actually. But, yeah, so, only summon... So, when you summon the first time, there's 3 guaranteed chances of you getting a new character, which every new character, when you max them, is going to get you 125 orbs, okay? So, there's 3 new chances to get a new character and get orbs and get out the banner. So, let's say you go like 5 steps. You get 3 or 4 new characters. Bro, you just made like 90% of your orbs. So, you got out with a bunch of new characters to help your account, and then you're making your orb back. But when you summon for dupes... Who that? Rizanoni. Shout out to the boy Rizanoni on Twitch for the follow. He's actually a streamer. Yeah, but so when you summon for dupes, for me, every last one of these characters is a dupe. So if I want to go for Daddy Ichigo and Mama Rukia dupes, I gotta understand that nothing I get is gonna net me any positive in orbs. Okay. So when people ask, should I summon for dupes? Should I summon for dupes? Are you willing to go 5,000 orbs negative and only get copies of a character? And I'm going to tell you like this. 2 of 5 makes a massive difference. It almost doubles your damage. And then the next massive significant spike is 5 of 5. And beyond that, 3 of 5 is pretty good for most SP characters. So, yeah, only summon on the two main banners. And then also that you can't summon on everything, alright? You can't summon on everything, alright? All these Totskis kind of make stuff look a little bit weird. But on this banner, I was lucky enough to get 2 characters pretty easy. I skipped this mid-month banner. I'll get them from tickets maybe. Summoned on this. I went 10 steps and then I went on Lisa's solo banner. Few steps, got very lucky on that. Got shafted on the main banner though. Skip this banner, right? So I summoned a lot on this banner, but I skipped this banner totally. These were in the same month. So that meant I was at least going to have 2,500 orbs, 3,000 orbs to go in on this banner just because I skipped the previous banner. So I got super lucky on this banner. It was actually ridiculous. Totally skipped this Can't Free on World banner. I did a few steps on this banner. Got the one I wanted the most. Was super lucky. Skipped this mid-month banner. Winning a lot for them when they came out. Just got Momo. But I basically skipped this banner. I did like 2 steps. I got the Rangiku. But I just got this Momo on the most recent banner. But yeah, man, you gotta skip some banners. Like, you gotta skip some banners. A lot of these characters, I skipped their initial banner and maybe got them over time. And some characters I'm okay with never getting. Like, you know, this round of Can't Free on Word characters, Dordoni and Sadichi and them, I was cool with never getting them. I'm like, whatever. But one thing too, how to grind 90% of the stuff that you need in the game as far as character power materials. You literally get everything in the game except rings and link slot. Well, you do get link slot potions, but not super link slot potions. But you get everything in the game, not move sources either. You get all this stuff from just doing the point event. Gold, point event. Orbs, you know, you get like a set amount, like 150 per point event. You know, new character. Jewels, crystals, large EXP crystals. You do get some potions, but it's not super concentrated. You get droplets. You literally get all this stuff. You get power hearts, powders, books, immutable balls, editing brushes. You get all this stuff from the point event, okay? Run the point event as much as you can, okay? Run the point event as much as you can. You even get soul tickets, like character fodder. Like, look at how many, you know, accessory tickets. Accessory tickets. Never spend orbs on accessory tickets. I know so many people that have 10,000 premium accessory tickets and don't never use them. Don't want to use them, okay? I got pages on pages of soul tickets. 6 full pages, all right? 15 pages of character fodder, all from the point event, okay? This is all from the point event. Grind the point event like crazy. You can look at, and even if you only have 1 or 2 bonuses, you can still get to at least 3 or 5 million every time. Because people grind to 20, 40, 50, 100 million. Like, you know what I mean? You literally get everything. You get everything. Soul tickets, soul tickets, coins, scrolls, crystals, power hearts, everything. Jewels, droplets, characters, fodder, link slot potions. You get it all, okay? So farm the point event as much as you can. And make sure you do your dailies every day. Me personally, I like to save a lot of tickets. I like to hoard tickets because to me, just doing a few tickets here or there, and you know, chances are I'm not gonna get anything new. But if you're a newer account, you might get some new stuff. But I like to save up until there's something big or something new. Generally anniversary, because the first round of anniversary is always a premium character. And then the second round is always going to be limited. So keep that in mind. There's 2 anniversaries. But make sure just because banners are coming out, you're not summoning on them. And, you know, maybe throwing a 150 here and there. But just realize every time you do a 150, those add up. And that's less summons you can do. Or let's say you going on the end of month banner. And then let's say you got it going on somebody's solo banner. Those 3 150s you did earlier could have stopped you from getting the character that you wanted that was in the solo banner. So make sure you guys keep that in mind. If you guys have any questions or concerns about anything, make sure you let me know in the comment section. Somebody was asking how to reach rank 50. Like literally just follow the rules here. Like just go to this. Some of the stuff is worded kind of funny. But everything is in plain sight. Some stuff you have to fuse for accessories. So, you know, there's RNG in that. But everything, you just read it. And, I mean, if you have any questions about a specific rank, make sure you ask a content creator. Make sure you join the Discord. The link is down below. Till next time, Prop Nation, do love y'all. I'm out.